Let's get ready to rumble!
All right. Make sure everybody joins the right team. That's why I joined last. There we go. We're looking right. We're underway. Match number 3 tonight. Barbies against Prismen Esports.
Series 3. Game 1. And we're off. A last-minute substitution has been called for this, but we're about to see it happen.
You know,
I think
just
it's gonna be a
beat
good series.
This is an RLOL first. We've never had somebody beat the clock on the forfeit. If you're call Rainmaker, that's how Barbies ended up qualifying to begin with. That was the very first team to punch their ticket in.
Looks like they're gonna have to go for it again this week, but Prismen.
Oh!
Just
Can't get it
not
to go in
even-
the save. Oh, and that's
There it is.
slotted
Prismen's gonna be giving them trouble. Off rip.
right off the rip. Couple. And that's to be expected when you got a last second. You know, you never played with them before, so, you know.
Yeah, this is no longer the exhibition. This is real. This is week 1. You better get the moves going. For lack of better words.
Yeah, I mean, you like I said, you can't win the league, you can't win the championship this week, you can't lose it, but you can dig yourself in a hole. You know,
Oh, yeah.
We've already seen the goal differentials put up by 2 teams, so you know
Yeah.
it's not good enough to just win. It's pretty clear. You're gonna have to win big and often.
Go big or go home, all right?
That's it.
Or am I
Ooh.
right? Gatto with another goal.
A good effort on the save, just a little bit higher. And Imperfect gets that one. Yeah, and I think that's what you're looking for if you're Barbies. Try to find a rhythm in game 1. You know, if you can sneak one, then hey, great. But, you know, really, this game is going to be all about trying to find a rhythm. Of course.
Unfortunate. That's the unfortunate truth of substitutions. You got to sacrifice the first game, figure out how the team play works, figure out the chemistry, and then dominate from there. And it's going to be especially hard in a best-of-3 format, but, you know, what can you do?
That's it. But, and Prismen, you know, jumping all over the opportunity. You know, happy they're getting to play, want to get some games in. You know, a lot of these players making their RLOL debuts tonight.
Glad to have them.
Yeah, so you want to play in the league. Right. Oh,
Down
boy.
by 3 with 3 minutes left. I think it's still possible for Barbies here.
Absolutely. Well within reason. Uh-oh.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. You know, I said it before. When you fall down, you start getting that 4 to 5. That's when things start getting a little tricky.
Or you could be Imperfect here who hasn't played in a week, but
Oh,
you know.
imagine haven't played in a week and your first game's in RLOL. So that's
Yeah.
one way to go.
Can't really blame anybody else but yourself for that one. Then.
Yeah. So we were talking about, you know, when you're playing that solo queue person and they're like, oh, this is my first game on. They're like, oh, and you chose ranked. Gotcha. But that's all right. Hopefully, well, Imperfect seems to be finding a little bit of a groove, getting some swagger back. Just missed there. Sasuke diving missing. This was
Gatto
open.
with the dribble around both of them and drives it right in for his 5th.
Cook
Or
it.
3rd, excuse me.
Whoop.
The team's 5th. That is.
That's 5-0.
Very high-scoring games tonight. I can't say this will be the same for next week, but you'll have to stick around and find out.
That's exactly the thing. Yeah, there's no guarantee one game is going to be like the other one series. You know, and these are the only times these teams will face head-to-head. So you face each team once in this format. I didn't really think
read off of that corner.
Didn't really think a 14-week season was prudent. So this isn't the NFL. Oh my. Oh, and we're getting a little. But you don't see that comment too often. Up 6-0, right? So looks like Prisman's having a little bit of fun.
If that's the kind of talk that when you're that far up, I wonder what the talk is like when you're that far down.
Oh my! Hang on to your hats. If they're ever down 6-0, and a pip. Great pass there.
Into the pass, and Ghetto slides it in top right.
That's just that's tough to stop. That is tough to stop.
If you want to talk chemistry, you know, set skill aside, that's pretty good.
Yeah, they've played together a couple times, I'm assuming.
Right.
They were ready to go.
I feel like you need that for something like RLOL. That's why Connection Baddies did phenomenal, despite their skill.
Yeah, and same for Woola. You know,
right.
they've obviously, those two have played together. Although it did take them about a good 30-40 seconds to warm up and really get in a good groove. Thought we were going to see a close match.
I didn't really mention them for that reason, because Connection Baddies was just up there and going.
Right from the opening kickoff. I mean...
Yeah.
Aye.
Regardless, though, just putting more and more on the board. We're already up 8 with a minute on the clock.
There we go. Now here's the thing, though. Remember, a forfeit is 10-0. So if Barbies can just hold serve, just keep them off the board here, they've already done better than what a forfeit would have been. So it's sort of a dub for them.
It's going to be close because they only need one more.
Yeah.
Not sure if they can hold off for 41 seconds, but then again, I'm not them, so.
Fair enough. Oh boy.
Not going for kickoff is an interesting strat.
There's
the forfeit.
That's certainly one way to go. And we've got a forfeit.
Not that there are forfeits, I don't think, within the first week, but...
No, yeah. But... You know, well, no, they're still on the pitch.
The requirement's there.
Yeah, they're still on the pitch. Remember, goal differential is a thing, guys, so...
Yeah. Either put some up or defend your net. Only way to go. Well, it looks like they're not going to be doing either since Anipip over here is just resetting on everybody. Doesn't matter who it is.
Hey, he likes the resets. Oof. Stuffed at the line. Signs of life from the Barbies.
Yeah, they might need to step out of their plastic world and into the Rocket League one because down 12. Not a good look.
Not a good look. And again, you know, what you're looking to do in game 1, especially with a late substitution like this, is trying to build some chemistry, trying to get something to build off of, so you can take that into game 2.
So you know they're out.
Because
one
goal differential is a tiebreaker. And that matters for whatever your standing is, right? I mean, there's going to be Team 4, Team 5 fighting for that last playoff spot, and that goal differential may be the difference. And there we go. So 13-0 in the first one. All right, game 1 in the books.
I'm gonna hope that if Barbies loses this next game, one of them doesn't leave immediately, so I have to go back into the replay to fish out their stats. But
Yes, please stick around until the stat screen.
yeah, if you look at our DMs, I've had to fish both of them out.
Same thing.
Not fun.
It's like the same thing. Oh my, yeah. Yeah, guys, remember we talked about this. Make sure we're sticking around.
Yep.
All right, everybody's set.
Chat.
Here we go, game 2.
Got everybody. Game 2. Let's see that goal differential. We want to tighten it this game if we're Barbies and potentially take it into game 3. But
we haven't seen one yet tonight. So no,
that is true. Maybe this could be the first of the RLOL as a whole getting a game 3.
Yeah, so far, it's been sweeps tonight. Oh. Oh, nobody minding the shop.
Oh, just leaving it wide open.
Oh, crisscross both going for the save. Nobody can get back.
Yep.
It's a tough one to give up. All right.
Slamming it down.
Oh, and the bump is sent to Narnia.
But Perfy not letting it slide.
Holding
and
strong.
back on this corner. Off ceiling. Bring it to
back.
their corner. Ghetto's on this ball now. Oh, and Perfy do. Puts it mid for Sona, who's turning back. Dancing around the ball a little bit. Perfect up, bang that one up to the mid. Right back to Hannah Pip. Gets the reset. Doesn't do a whole lot with it. Puts it mid for Ghetto though, and that's just in.
That would be nice. That would be nice, Sora. All right, 2-0, but the pace definitely a little bit slower. So defensively, maybe they found a little bit of footing. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean they've clearly have been able to shut down their momentum at least for this first minute. I think they were down like 4. Correct me if I'm wrong. Within the first minute last game, so
Yeah.
progress is there. That's for sure.
I think you're right. Got a little dribble action. And a Pip. Taking off the sidewall. Nobody anxious to claim it. And Perfy lets one fly. Stopped by Anapip, but no beans to chase it.
So I'm keeping it in their corner.
Taking it around. And Perfy bangs one.
Perfy.
Back for the clear.
Right into Anapip's arms though. That's
All
going to be
clear.
unfortunate.
Oh!
And the own goal from Imperfy.
Oh, up
I hate
for
to
it.
see it.
Up for it. Trying to get the long clear. Not quite in line.
But selfish, toxic chat message there. Ugh. He knows.
Self-inflicted too. I love it. I love the self-deprecation.
Yep. Let's see, this off corner going mid for Ghetto. Puts the shot on. I mean,
Ghetto in there.
it's textbook stuff, really, but if it works, it works.
Just bang right there. Get it mid. Get it mid to your waiting teammate. That's
Yeah. Infield passes. Learn them. They're real good.
what
You also got to learn how to defend them. Especially if you're Barbies, but, you know.
Oh, sort of looking for the save. Oh, that one goes wide.
Epip not quite crashing on that despite being first. That's a bold move from him. Maybe he doesn't want to score too much now.
Just, sitting back.
Even Sona telling them not to just quit with the toying.
Careful what you wish for.
Take this one personally with the flip reset. Saved by Imperfect though.
There we go. for the pass over to Anapit. They're not on the same page. Oh, they're on the same page on that one.
Pass.
And we're at 5-0. 2 minutes
Brisbane
left.
has been able to keep a lot of this possession, though, and I feel like that's what's not only for them, but every other team that has just blown out their opposition. That's what's been keeping them going throughout their series tonight, is just keeping possession.
Yeah, I mean, you can't leave your defensive end. I mean, what can you do? Your options are limited. You know, you get stuck in just survival mode, and I don't care how good you are defensively. At some point, you give up that kind of possession. You know, you're just asking for trouble.
Right.
There we go. Clean kickoff win. Off the wall. Can't find the pass. Can't find anybody to receive the pass. Perfect off the wall. Here we go. Taking up the wall and around. Denied. And a pip there. Mustard going wide, looking for the double.
Ooh.
Gets the bump.
Not quite fast enough for that second connection there. Would have been a hell of a shot, though, I will admit.
That would have been clip worthy for sure.
Potentially clip of the week, hitting a shot like that in the RLOL.
Oh, picking up pads.
The offensive here. Try to
Oh,
put it mid.
oh,
Sona
Sona
upward,
just
but
over.
not quite.
Had it lined up, just a bit high.
There's the
Saved
infield
by
pass
Murphy.
fan, but Murphy has finally found the defense on that one. What a save.
And Barbie's getting some more clears, making Prismen actually defend a little here.
Well, speaking of clears, Anapip's just going to take it across the entirety of the field
That'll
over
do
both
it.
of them.
Coast to coast. Announcer Jinx. Well, welcome back, Boss King. All right. Pretty neutral kickoff there. Race to the boost. Oh!
There flies another one. Anapip racing to get the other forfeit of this game.
There we go. And the forfeit has been called. Yep, we got one down. We got a man down. That's it.
Yep. That's game.
That is your game.
8-0.
8-0.